coming through.
It's working now.
Should be. It's coming through on OBS.
However, it's highly likely that the stream has stopped.
Appears to be moving around.
We're good?
I just have to drag the thing forward. Move the camera. Yeah, it's true, it's working.
Grand, I can't hear you at all.
It's working.
Yeah, close it, I can't hear you. Sorry folks, we're having issues.
Yeah, we're having issues with the tech.
It's not coming to rate right. Take off the line. Take off the
Switch over to the shot. Hi guys. Welcome Phil, Johan, Helen, Sarah, Tim, Yorby, welcome. Thank you for joining.
Folks, we're after getting water in the works, so there could be a chance things are going to crash and burn here.
What, we're going to have a bad start? Terrific.
Can everyone hear us? Because I'm not hearing anything back.
Can you guys hear us? All.
Can you hear me, Will?
Yeah, I can hear you a bit.
No.
Can you hear me?
There's something up.
Right, Phil says he can hear us.
Is that other thing working, Will?
Ninja,
Yeah.
checking out. There's nothing coming up on it. there's nothing coming up on Ninja, Dad.
Yes, no?
No, there's nothing coming up.
Right. Put that thing in front of you for a second, will you?
What thing?
The microphone.
Yeah, done.
Are you going to say something?
Yeah, done.
Oh.
I said it.
No, I can't hear you. Alright.
Okay, alright, I'll put it on the laptop. Right, can you hear me now, Dad? Can you?
That's better, yeah, a little.
Okay.
Go again?
Right, what's next? We don't have anything lined up, as I can see, but we do have a viewing powered up, and we also have an AA powered up. Welcome, Kelly Cruz. Thank you for joining us today.
Howdy all. Sorry, I'm up on top and he's down below and I can barely hear him. Can you hear us okay? Is he very low or is it just me? Miss Woods, welcome along. There's a few we were chatting to in Sierra Bravo yesterday.
John, it is looking quite grim today, yeah. Dreadful weather.
Tom, thanks. So it's just me. Everyone can hear Will fine, that's alright. Can you are able to hear the ATC and all? Because I can't hear that coming across. I have a feed back to my headphones here that should usually be able to hear him and the ATC, but I can't hear it.
Hold on. I had to move the ATC out. Just turn the volume up. Tell me if that's any better. It also hasn't played for like a few minutes, so.
Yeah, no bother. I can hear you now a little bit better.
Thank you, Phil.
We're under rain covers here, so you'll have to forgive me because I can't see it.
Have a little while for the next departure.
There's a
pushed back from its stand yet.
Yeah, there's a Ryanair pushing back, I think.
Not on radar just yet.
So, folks, just to update you, we're using the new Stream Tech today as a trial. It should improve video quality a little bit, but it should make it easier for us to go 4K when we want to.
Andrew, 8 months now. Thank you for staying with us for so long.
That's for Andrew. Sarah, John, Brian, Greg, welcome along.
Tom for 1 membership. Welcome to the Spotters Club. Terry, don't forget to thank Tom. Thank you very much, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. As you can see, visibility is quite poor. Ivan, welcome along. So the problem at the start there was I've updated our stream device, but I forgot to update the seatbelt screen. So when I connected, the seatbelt screen thought there was nothing running to us, so I had to get Will to turn it off remotely. The only problem with that is that if our connection does go, the stream will stop and we won't be able to restart it until I update that later. I do apologise. Sarah, there's talk of it. There's a potential for a change. But it's not till this evening and we should be home at that stage. As you can see, it's raining quite heavy.
Thank you, Brian. Like, very fun months for me at a very convenient time. About to start a 4-day trip. Thank you, Andrew.
Andrew's about to start a 4-day trip. Where are you off to, Andrew?
Yeah, rain all day.
Yeah.
Raining since I left the house this morning.
So I have had a second stream device as a backup for a while, but I've not used it. And today I said I'd trial it just in case, because we saw the camera connection the last day was slightly ropey. I thought it was dull in Manchester till I seen this. Yeah, John, it is, isn't it? You can just about see that ATR there coming across your screen. Caroline, Phil, howdy.
Caroline, welcome. Or was it Carolyn?
Carol Ann.
Oh, I can't read.
Yeah, we noticed. I was looking at the forecast and there's a chance the rain could stop by 3 o'clock. Unlikely though. Darren, welcome along. Richard, that's my son Will, he's 14. ERB, how do?
Welcome, Dave.
So we tried to get going before American and the big queue departs. I was filming the Emirates departure, but unfortunately you were all looking at a seatbelt. Fionn, yep, photographing a loony standing on top of his van. Let's hope so. I tried using the umbrella and the breeze was just catching it that little bit too much. It's not that breezy, but I tried using the umbrella to prevent me having to use the camera rain cover. But no, up here, if I was standing on the ground, we would have been grand. but up here it's just that little bit too much. The medium queue. Well, unfortunately, your emoji is the big queue. Of course he is, John.
Dry warm van.
Whoa. Tripod just collapsed.
Yeah, I'm back, Andrew. Going to Paris, but first you have to fly deadhead to JFK. Dallas pushed back.
So folks, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what this American and Qatar departures look like. But if the visibility is bad, there's no point in being here.
Dallas is headed Richards way.
Caroline, we're just waiting on something to join the runway. The runway's right in front of me here. What you're looking at over there, barely, that's the Ryanair gates over there, the 100 gates. Runway is here. This is where they'll be departing from. But just while there's nothing happening, we're looking over there. It's what's meant to be a line of Ryanair aircraft, but you can't see it, I don't think. I can't. Oh, the camera moved. That's probably why. So you can see them just in there. We'll see how this goes. I'm not holding out much hope. The rain is quite bad.
Road is starting to look floody, as well as the
No, it's not that bad
parked
now.
in.
It wasn't this bad when we got here.
Yeah, it was. Rain was a lot lighter earlier. Just our luck that it got worse when we started.
As always.
Yep, as always.
We are on the side road here, the R108, beside the north runway. And I'm on the roof of I have a platform on the roof of the van for filming from. Fly Coco. I think that's your name. Yeah. Stefan, how do?
Long fly day for the mini brap. Stefan, welcome along. Yes, that's true, Phil. Once I'm dry, all as well.
I did jinx myself the last day. I got 3 dry streams in a row. How dare I? Like I said, we'll see these 2 heavies and see what it's like. There's no point in standing here risking the equipment if we can barely see what's happening. Gavin, welcome along. Fly? No, I'm not a pilot. Ruby, welcome along.
Welcome, Gavin. Welcome, Ruby. Thanks, Richard.
Dean, how are you?
Welcome, Dean.
Joining us from South Africa. Sarah, it'll be the weekend next, if this doesn't go too well. Ideally, I would like to be here for the JetBlue inaugurals tomorrow, but it's not going to work home-wise, unfortunately. Andrew says, pity about the weather, we're starting to defrost from the winter here in the States. So we've 2 Ryanairs taxiing out, we'll see how this goes.
Defrost from the winter. We had like no winter. It was warm on Christmas.
Yeah, Brian, it is improving a little. Rain's getting that little bit lighter. I don't want to jinx it. We'll see how it goes. Praveen in India, welcome along.
Perfect, thank you. And if I can back off, taxi please onto November 2, line up from 828 right. November 2, line up 28 right,
Any chance to know about my rare Irish-ish planes going to taxi?
So, what's this Ryanair taxiing? Will?
Check now for you. F47122 to Tenerife on a 737-800.
Jensen, 84 decimal meals, good afternoon to you, taxi November 2, hold short, let me 28 right. November 2, hold short, 28 right, Jensen, all 84 decimal. Runner 5, Quebec Golf, surfacing check 280 degrees 10 knots, and make 28 right over takeoff, bye-bye. Over takeoff, 28 right, 9 5, Quebec Golf, bye.
Nice. Ryanair to Tenerife, Will says.
Yeah, Ryanair Tenerife.
At least we can see it. So things are lifting a little bit.
Yeah.
And Jensen, 84 decimal meals, line up from 28 right.
Welcome back, Aviation Emily.
Emily, how do? Emily's joining the stream near the start for a change instead of near the end.
We have the AA taxiing to us now.
I can't spend too long turning that direction because that's where the rain's coming from and it'll come in on the lens.
Yeah, we don't want the lens to get wet.
ATR next.
Yeah, EI3284 to Bristol is the ATR on EIGPO.
AA is on the way. Rain is easing, so we'll see how it goes.
Zone 84, Dublin, you're surfacing, next 28, 0 degrees, 10 knots, 15, make 28 right to take off. Bye-bye.
See you, Phil. Thank you for staying with us while you
Phil,
could.
talk to you soon. Is the sound okay for the aircraft, yeah? Because we have two microphones, but my one's covered. Mine's the external one today. It's covered because of the rain.
See you, Sarah.
Sarah, talk to you soon.
I think next up is the I-764 on a 320 going to Tenerife. Costa, welcome to the club. Thank you for joining. There should be a link in the members only post in the community tab of our channel that brings you to our Facebook spotters group.
Thanks for joining the Spotters Club.
766 Kilo, good afternoon to you. Taxi November 2, line up from 8 to right.
Audio is fine, Paul says. Thanks, Paul. Just be aware, my viz is a little bit poor. We've a cover over the camera, and when the rain lands on it, it kind of obscures the screen for me, so I do apologise if I'm not tracking everything perfectly. To get myself a little monitor. It just sits on the tripod, so I don't have to follow the screen of the camera.
Welcome, Declan. Thank you for joining.
Afternoon, Declan. So Will says this is also off to Tenerife.
76 Kilo, surface wind, flex 28, 0 degrees, 10 knots, and make 28 right, surface take off. Bye-bye. Take off 28 right, Shannon, 76 Kilo.
see that now because of the rain cover. I didn't move properly with it. James, welcome along.
Welcome, James. Thank you for joining.
That's it, Paul, isn't it? Off you go. Don't worry about the rain on your hollybops.
Dad, why aren't we going to the Canaries?
Good afternoon to you, taxi November 2, line of place right
See, what's next? Next up is F41454 going to Milan. Everyone's going to warm countries all of a sudden. Dad.
Would Milan be that warm today?
It's Italy.
Yeah, would it be that warm today?
Probably.
There you go. John says you can go to the Canaries when you stop spending all my money.
No.
Not going to happen, huh?
I've done a good job saving my money.
Yeah, sure.
Shots fired, shots fired.
4 Tango Juliet, wind check 290 degrees 10 knots and made 28 right for the takeoff. Bye bye. 28 right, clear for takeoff for an SC, number 5.
So, Ryanair, off to Milan. Bergamo, I presume, will, is it?
Yours says MXP.
Alright. That's Milan Malpensa, I believe, isn't it?
true, Jerry.
Is the AA rolling?
It's been in the same spot for a little while now. But it like did start rolling, but then decided it didn't want to roll anymore.
That's 17 degrees, there you go. In Milan.
What?
I said it's 17 degrees in Milan.
Yeah, you see, warm.
Yeah. So, we're coming up. Actually, the AA and the Qatar are delayed today.
Yeah, they're usually out at like 1.
Yeah, usually gone at 1, yeah. No, 2.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sun just came out in the Midlands, so hopefully it'll
Bring
make
it,
its way to
bring
us
it on,
soon.
bring it on.
In that case then, see you, Tom.
Tom, talk to you later. Thanks for being here. It's there. You can barely see it. 1 sec. Through there somewhere. It's just the wing of it, I think, or it could be the queue.
It's a good one, Declan.
Fueling on the way.
Yeah, fueling on approach, going to Paris.
On approach.
Approaching the runway. Taxiing to
Thank you.
Paris on an Airbus 321.
He wasn't getting away with it, I don't care. That was the medium queue. You can see better than I can. This rain cover is great, but it really does reduce the screen visibility when it's wet.
Yeah. Thanks, Richard.
Yeah, folks, we know this isn't up to what we usually expect, but we can't control the weather. We can only see what we can see.
Thanks, Ken.
Yeah, Ken's under an orange warning for rain.
Wow.
Right from now, but over the 5 1 north,
I think we have a Jet 2 taxiing as well, but it appears to just say it's going from Dublin to Dublin, so I don't know where it's going. Probably to Dublin.
Did it just come in because they're doing engine tests? So maybe it was out on a test flight, or it's going out on a test flight. One or the other.
Yeah, maybe.
If you click on it, it should show you its track. If it started on the ground, it's going out. If it had a approach on the south runway, it's just after coming back.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Runway 28 right. The original instruction was to kilo, to hold at kilo, so. The instruction was to hold at November, Tanix 034. Apologies.
VY8579 up next to Dublin. Oh, not to Dublin, to Paris. Yeah.
Stand by. Just saying it's nice to have a box up. Just a thing, issuing your flight there, the guys, just booking it downstairs. It shouldn't be long before I'll let you guys go.
So the Jet 2 is lining up, so it's going out on a test. So we've had a few of these Jet 2s in for engine work. Today's a nice day, really. It is for him, sat underneath me all warm and dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit here in the one spot though, you get the freedom of the outdoors, don't you?
Oh, they do, yeah, don't they?
The cold feeling of
Thanks,
the
bud.
air.
So, Jet 2, Dublin to Dublin, test flight.
Yep, Jet 2, test flight up next.
Very early rotate because they're empty.
Very high up, very quickly there.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Empty.
Yeah.
The chance we got rain on the lens there, is there? ATR next, Will. Tom.
Next up, EI3282. From going to Bristol on EIFAT.
Yeah, I think we got rain on this one. On the last one, sorry, because we're having zoomy issues, or focus issues now. We'll see. Could be just the rain. Gonna stop there just in case. AA, 133 off the DFW.
Yeah. 133 going to DFW on a Dreamliner 787.
Straight in, line November 1, long runway 28 right. We have a minute or so on runway 23. November 1, line up and ready. Wait. Runway 28 right, American 133.
You can see they're even disappearing, just getting to the end of the runway. It's okay, Tom. I'm gonna say nothing.
One 133, huh?
I already called it.
One.
One tree. The abuse I get.
Ticket 133, wind is 300 at 10 knots. Runway
Maybe
28
Samuel.
right. Clear takeoff away. Clear for takeoff 28 right, American 133. Bye.
I've just taken the rain cover off to see what's actually visible on the screen. It's no wonder it's struggling so much, you can barely see the thing. The grey is just causing everything to blend in, look.
Welcome, Graham. Thank you for joining.
We'll get the Qatar and we'll see what happens.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't know. It's there's no point in.
You can
Not-
barely see anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Although it has cleared since we started, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Tom, talk to you later.
See you, Tom. Bye.
You can't even see the arriving aircraft, it's mad. So QR18 is taxiing out. It's coming out from behind the hangars there. Off to Doha.
Richard, I have one brother. Ruby, 5 months. A member, wow.
Ruby gets a bing bong.
Ruby gets a bing bong.
So our Qatar will be coming into view now in a second.
I think I'm getting addicted to seaweed. Should I seek kelp?
Rain is don't want to jinx it, but it's stopping.
Here be 30 minutes free of work. See you, Graham.
German 168 Echo from November to clear takeoff runway 28 right, 1is 300.
Anyway, Graham,
Clear takeoff 28 right.
I know the feeling. Talk to you later. Right, hopefully I don't disconnect that and I'm just moving the cover here.
No, there's been no go-arounds. Well, we're not really able to get any go-arounds. We're on departures.
What's this, Aer Lingus?
We're checking out. EI168 going to Heathrow on a 320 new.
You can expect release at down 50.
So, compared to the last departure, visibility has improved.
Qatari 78 Golf. Yeah, we'll November 2 intersection for the approach.
We are.
Thank you, Qatari 78 Golf, November 2.
Early lift off. Visibility still bad, Dad.
It's improving. We're not too bad at the moment.
Qatari 78 Golf from November 2. You clear takeoff to 8 right, surface wind 29010.
From November 2, request to take off runway 28 right, Qatari 76 Golf.
Right, Qatar will.
QR18 off the Doha up next. 787 Dreamliner. Good one.
Yeah, and as soon as we figure out what we're doing, just send me to the Roger. Right, 5 Mike Echo right, to November 1, line up runway 28 right.
John, I haven't gone home. No.
1 now, we say number 2.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, something just died there for a second. Looks like the Ryanair gets to go first.
Does the Ryanair get to go first?
November 1 line up. Unless
What?
the Vista goes November 2.
Yeah.
5 Mike Echo, left 4 pitch runway 28 right, you expect to release at time 49, reference your slot. Line up and wait to 8 correct, raising 5 Mike.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, sorry, I just had to move.
What's this Ryanair?
No, I had class today, Orby. Just
He has a half day on Wednesdays.
yeah.
25 Mike Echo, the wind is 30010 and runway 28 right, you clear takeoff away. Winding up to 8 right.
So I collected him from school and we came straight here.
See you then, Ruby.
Planning 6 Whiskey Victor report ready. We're ready, right? 6 Whiskey Victor, Roger, November 2, line from 28 right. Have a stay line of place there, right?
Taking off now, FR 1042 to Toulouse. I think FR 3995 going to Agadir is going in front of the Vista. Yep, it's ahead of the Vista.
Sorry Ruby, just seen your message now. Enjoy your lunch.
Planning 6 Whiskey Victor, wind is 29010, 28 right, you clear takeoff away. There, right. Planning 6 right.
Thanks, Patricia. Welcome, Just Aviation.
Just Aviation, welcome along.
VestiJet 630, the surface with a 29010 knots, runway 28 right, you are clear takeoff away. You take off 28 right, good day, bye bye. 30.
Next up, VJT630 going to Milan on a Challenger 850.
Again folks, I do apologise, the rain cover does mess with my visibility of the screen a little bit. doing what I can.
Air4534 up next, going to Nottingham.
Care telling me. Flying to Whiskey Hotel. Roger with you, ready for departure. Whiskey Hotel, thank you. November 2, you cleared the line up and take off to 8 right. First wind is 290 at 10. November 2, cleared to line up, take off for my 2 8 right. Ryan, 2 Whiskey Hotel.
Tried to catch some fog, but sadly, wow.
Daniel, welcome along.
Welcome, Daniel.
What's this, Willow?
Check now. Air4534 going to Nottingham.
Oh yeah, you said that. Peter, welcome along.
Welcome, Peter.
No, Graham, you didn't really. It's a bit. It's a little bit brighter. That's about it.
Less than 5/8 of a mile. I don't know.
So what do you think, everyone? Are we going to stick it out? We do have a couple of 330s to depart, or will we call it on account of the weather? I'm easy going. I'm up here already. I'm already wet, so I don't really care. But if it's, if it's not up to its usual standard, is there a point being here? Let me know.
Yeah, very relaxing day, nothing happening. Hopefully F or 7124 will change that first. Going to Lanzarote, just pushed back.
Right, Will, have we anything big on pushback?
What?
Have we anything big on pushback?
What? We have a Aer Lingus powered up, but it says it's not available, the location, so they might just be moving it. There's an LX and a BRAP EI5.
Right, so we've a Ryanair and a ATR to go, and we'll call it after that because it started raining again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm certain. Yeah.
And we don't. We do have the Ryanair. With the Ryanair here.
Very morose day.
Isn't it? Big word from you.
What?
Huh?
What?
Right, so we let these two depart.
Report ready and check your 100.
And we'll call it a day.
Welcome 1038 network.
Right, so F47124 up next. Going to Lanzarote.
November 2, clear the line up and take off 281.
Should go into the booth for a pint. Yeah. I think it's closed. The last time I drove by, the car park was closed. So Will said this is off to Lanzarote. I'm sure they won't miss this weather.
Yep. So the people who came back on that plane there,
Yeah.
wishing they never did come back. EI3256 is up next. Going to Edinburgh. It's EI5, our absolute fave.
Hold short on me 28 right and also check unit of 1003. And head now 1003, taxi November, hold short to 8 right, just so 566 and 566 now fully ready. Thank you sir, Jensen 566 right.
I can't, like, I'm fully waterproof up here. I have full waterproofs on, so I'm okay. It's just,
November 2, clear.
I don't want to be boring you all with nothing to see. But as you can see, from when we started, things have definitely improved. So, see what happens. You know me, I don't like walking away.
So we're not walking away.
We'll see. Like, if I'm not mistaken, we're approaching the departure time for two 330s, aren't we?
I'll have a look. There's one due at 20 past.
Yeah, see what I mean?
And the other one's at 4:30.
So there's one at 20 past 3, is there?
Yeah.
What time's it now?
10 to 3. 10 past 3.
We hold out for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, look at that, there is an improvement. So, let's see.
What?
Scary, welcome along. There is an improvement in the visibility. For those interested, JetBlue have their two inaugural arrivals tomorrow. First one is scheduled for about 25 past 7 and the second one is 5 to 8 in the morning. Here are their two first arrivals. I imagine, being transatlantic, they'll be earlier, so if you are coming out to see them, be on your toes. We have another ATR taxi.
Yeah. Yeah, 3274.
Mark, much appreciated, thank you for that. Mark has gifted 5 memberships. If you're in the Spotters Club, find the link in your perks to our Facebook group. Like if you compare that now to what we were looking at 20 minutes ago, visibility is way better. So we'll see what happens. You know me. Where's this ATR off to, Will?
Check now. The ATR is off to Birmingham.
There you go. I know Kev was live this morning in Birmingham.
Sorry Mark, my thing only refreshed there. Mark, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. My thing was frozen, I think.
You can see the cloud base is lifting as well because we have a view of them for much longer. How's it going? Just watch yourself, it's destroyed.
Huh? Yeah, I know, yeah.
How's it going?
Go up from Shannon here, to get
Yeah?
red and stuff. I think that it's so busy here that whenever I do come up here I get about 15 or 20 registrations that are new to me. So
Yeah.
normally I spot on the other side, but I seen videos that were taken on Trey right when to the left.
Yeah.
And I seen they're kind of taken from a lay-by, but the fence seems very high up.
Yeah, the lay-by is, if you look over there, you see the red van.
Yeah.
The lay-by is straight over there.
Yeah.
There's no spot on this side like over across the far side.
No, look at, to me the mound on the other side will always be perfect.
Yeah.
But look at, and in fairness, I'm also thinking that if I spend 2 or 3 hours on the mound over there, whatever's going to be departing off that runway I would have seen coming in
Yeah.
the other runway.
If you were a fan of it, just down at the traffic lights there, the other side of the building site, there's a bit of a hill there you can stand up on, and you can clear the fence.
When I pull up here, I talked to a friend of mine named Connor O'Flaherty.
No, that's not me now.
Yeah, no, that's why I kind of pulled in because I said if this fella sees me and I don't say hello to him. Anyway, you're recording live?
We are, yeah, you're on YouTube.
For what channel?
Dubjet, isn't it?
Subjet.
Yeah.
Have you probably seen my Instagram channel around? Shannon Spotter.
Oh, I have, yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's me. But the crazy thing, JetBlue is starting here tomorrow.
That's right, the first arrival at 7:25 in the morning. I was just saying it before you pulled up.
Yeah, but I'm of the theory that look, even though I'm a day or I mystify a day, I said look, with a weather diversion, I'm probably going to get it in Shannon anyway. So
There could be a chance, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know whether it's meant to be as bad now tomorrow, but there's still a good forecast for rain overnight.
No, but I'm thinking throughout the season.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like this. And then I know that Emirates, when they have to divert out here, they either go to Manchester or to Shannon.
Yeah, one of the last bad storms now, there was a lot of diverts to Shannon.
Yeah.
EI3226 up next, going to Glasgow on an ATR 72.
Shannon, yeah. ATR, Emerald.
Love them, noisy little.
Yeah. I remember one day I was staying in a hotel in Toulouse, right?
Yeah.
And I tried out to dinner one night, and fairly about maybe 2 or 3 kilometers from the airport, right?
Yeah.
And I hear this almighty buzzing, me. That has to be an HPO. Right? And I looked up there on Flight Radar, and there was a private one.
Yeah. Well, when we're on the far side now for arrivals, and we'd be over near enough parallel to where I am now, and they power up down here by the hangar, you can hear them all the way across. It's great, like.
So the AS, I live about 10 kilometers away from Shannon, right?
Yeah.
And every evening, almost every evening, you can hear the FedEx ATR has no way to power us on the main run. It's like
But you would have got a couple of C30s as recently as well, wouldn't you? C130s?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
These are spoiled. You get 747s and everything.
But sure, I mean, the thing is that when there was a big parade over the Chinese 748, right?
Yeah.
Shannon had to treat them on Friday.
I know. Yeah. we live streamed the arrival and the departure from here, but
the people, that's the thing. The media were saying that it's the first time this aircraft has been to Ireland. It's not.
No, they were saying for Dublin.
Yeah, for Dublin. But they didn't want to mention the Western Airport.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. But no, I do be looking, because you get a Turkish 747 as well, don't you?
Yeah. If you know a journalist down in Clare, a fella called Pat Flynn, right?
Right.
Now, very often when there's an aircraft that walks an emergency and stuff like that, he actually writes up the article, and he's on journal.ie and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, we were looking at doing a stream from Shannon, but we just wanted to be that little bit busier in the summer schedule, so you're not left with massive gaps in between.
So your man, what's his name, Adam, the English fella?
Airports Live TV, yeah. Airports Live, yeah.
He's been down there, right?
Yeah.
And at times it's so quiet that you know, he actually has he's just talking. Right?
Yeah.
Are you looking at, are there people commenting on the video and everything?
What?
Are there people commenting?
Oh yeah, you've 145 people listening to you.
And do they think I'm interesting?
I'll tell you now.
Yeah. I know I give a lot of facts about Shannon, and
So, folks, we're joined here by Shannon Spotter on Instagram, is that right?
Oliver is my name.
Oliver.
Yeah.
I'm Paul, and that's Will in there.
Lovely.
Nice and warm.
Do you know the English fella Jonathan as well?
No.
He comes here sometimes, but he does live streams on Newcastle.
Oh, right. Oh, that's plain sailing.
No, Jonathan Winton is his name.
All right.
Welcome, Richard. Sorry, hi Richard.
Out of Heathrow, yeah.
So 4 break off from November 2, take off to
as well.
Yeah.
November 3 bus can take off 6 operation.
No, but I was looking at something there like 2 nights ago. And a friend of mine was discussing about the possibility of A380s coming here, right?
Yeah.
But if you look at the ramp setup, it can't take it.
No. Oh, Sean's Aviation on Twitter, I don't know whether you know him as well. He's quite good. So I was talking to him about it as well. And the ramp, obviously we can't handle it at the gates. There's no gates for it. However, they're saying the taxiways on this side might be able to handle it.
Yeah.
But it would have to go to the remote stand. It wouldn't be able to go to a gate.
Yeah. Because at the moment, the only gate, right? The 409s, I think that could realistically it could go on, right?
Except it doesn't have the double air bridge.
Yeah, but the thing is that even if it does go on there, when it's taxiing in and getting towed out, it would block everything.
Yeah.
With its wingspan and everything.
So that's what was said, that they could take it in, but it would have to go over to the west apron, 600.
Yeah, but that would be awfully restrictive then, because
they'd have to
traffic controllers will only be able to taxi it along certain taxiways.
Yeah.
But even the Emirates 777 is problematic enough.
Yeah.
Because when that's taxiing or getting pushed out, they actually have to push that out completely,
Yeah,
right?
it comes out from 401C and they have to reverse it all the way out of the avenue there so it doesn't block it, yeah.
But the thing is that, right? Now, if you're unfortunate enough to be an aircraft in that avenue, calling for pushback, and that's pushing back, you'll be waiting at least 15 minutes.
No, John, I'm here. Don't you worry.
Yeah. In Shannon, it's fairly, all the pushbacks are fairly easy.
Yeah.
It's just really go straight back and turn to whichever direction, whichever runways they use.
Yeah.
Although sometimes the tower will go, okay, you can push back with the tail to the tower. The terminal in Shannon is here and the tower is like right there, and the Alpha taxiway comes across it.
Yeah.
You probably know the layout of Shannon as well, so.
I haven't, no, believe it or not, I haven't been down there too much. I've been in it once for work, that was about it.
Yeah.
I presume Will's been keeping you all company while I'm chatting to this gentleman? Or has he gone super quiet?
What?
Have you been super quiet while I'm talking? What's this one, Willow?
What?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I better make sure the traffic starts getting bad.
You what?
I better make tracks before the start of the traffic on the
Oh yeah, yeah. Best of luck, nice talking to you.
Lovely talking to you. I'll check you out.
Cheers. F4 118 off the Gatwick.
Yeah. 77800 EIDWS.
That was Oliver from Shannon Planespotting on Instagram, according to his hoodie. He stopped because he thought I was a friend of his. Obviously he has many friends that stand on the roof of their van.
Next up should be F431.
ERB, talk to you later. TK1977 from Istanbul. Unfortunately, I doubt very much the visibility is going to let me get that.
See ERB.
Jerry, you were riveted to the combo. He's quite knowledgeable, that man. Knows his stuff.
Next up should be F43102.
Gavin, hoping for either Saturday or Sunday. We have to wait and see how family works out. LRH just pinged for heading to Cleveland. Nathan, welcome along. Patricia, it costs nothing to be nice. I would never ignore anyone.
Unless it's your own son, of course.
Well, I have to put up with you most of the time, don't I?
Yeah.
It's a good thing about plane spotting. It's a universal thing. It's a shared interest. Something for everyone to talk about, I suppose. John, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Mohammed, thank you for being here. Will's feeling all victimised down there, is he?
No.
We have movement
Just
here.
trying to see the departures.
Yeah, there's a Ryanair taxiing to us.
What?
There's a Ryanair taxiing to us.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I believe I see a big one on the move.
They
Over.
should have 321 and two 330s on the move.
Nice. That Ryanair will pop out here now. Rain is starting again.
Quebec, Mike, report ready.
Yeah, you'd think that, John, wouldn't you?
What you gonna do when the visibility drops, Dad?
We'll get the big departures, the two 330s, and then we'll call it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Good man. What's that Ryanair lined up?
F43102 going to Amsterdam.
There you go. No, Deborah, there will be hares airside. There's a lot of them. Just about. Turkish 330. And that's all we're going to see.
Deborah, you'll see plenty of rabbits. They tend to live in the runway. Well,
Live in the runway.
they have little homes in the ground near the runway.
Airside, you mean?
They live airside, yes.
There you go.
Dad wishes he was a rabbit. That
I can go
true?
airside whenever I want.
What?
That's it, Jet Set. I think everyone, yeah, I don't know. Some people, like me, I've been into aircraft ever since I was little. I blame my father and my grandfather. But it's not something that you go telling everyone about, you know, that kind of way. And there is a lot of people that view it as a kind of a weird hobby. But they don't view car enthusiasts or motorcycle enthusiasts the same way. I don't get it. I think I'm just a general petrol head. All things tech, all things engine-y.
From November 1, you clear takeoff, runway 28 right.
Wabbit strike. There does be a few of them scary.
November 1, clear takeoff, runway 28 right.
We have EI87 going Cleveland on a 321 Neo.
November 1, behind the departing Shannon traffic, line of runway 28 right behind. Right turn November 1, behind the departing Shannon, number 8, runway 28 right, line of 1, right at 6.
We also have our 330s on taxi. We have the LA and the Chicago.
Nice. I can see one of them anyway. EI87 off to Cleveland.
This is EILRH.
Nice. Which is the one that was deregistered in the UK. It did have a G-reg. And then last summer they brought it back on the Irish fleet. LRF, I think, isn't it? Was operating from Manchester. And then it got so busy here they brought it over here for the summer. EIDWZ is currently based out of Manchester. I think it's standing in for GEILA, isn't it? It's currently in Bordeaux for maintenance or possibly refit.
Quebec Mike, wind is 28010, 28 right, and you clear takeoff, bye-bye. Turn it to right, clear takeoff, running 69, Quebec Mike, bye-bye.
Next up, F43102 going to Amsterdam on a 737-800.
As you can see, folks, visibility is dropping again, so we'll get these two heavies and then we'll be calling it a day.
Taxi for Baker, November 1, a lot of runway 28 right. Number 1.
I'm not going to be able to follow that into the rain, just flood the lens. So first up will be EI69 off to LAX.
Yep.
You can just about see it in the mist.
Yeah, just about. It's a 330-300 EIGCF.
According to Consumer A says, according to Planespotters, it was LRH that was UK registered, Paul. Thank you very much. I do remember they brought one over. I think it was operating from Manchester. And then they have GEILA and GEIDY now are the two UK registered A330s. But like I says, EUDUZ is standing in for LA while it's in Bordeaux.
Runway 28 right, you clear takeoff away. Would they go to it right, John? Public.
I was joking with John that they gave one of the matching socks ones to Manchester.
Ian Cathay Spotter, welcome.
Ian, howdy. Phil, I'm in full waterproofs, but yeah, they're definitely wet. And you can see how quickly visibility dropped there in the last few minutes. So these two 330s will be our last departures, and we'll call it a day, and we'll be back for you at the weekend when hopefully we can see things.
Have your details, one more heavy duty pilot and then short, and I'll call you back shortly. Roger, that's not the camera over there. Shop 1 Tango Victor, taxi November 1, line up runway 28, right? Taxi November 1, line up 1 Tango Victor.
And next is the Chicago.
EI125 up next, going to Chicago.
Patrick, thanks for subscribing. Thanks, Ken.
Patrick, just subbed. Welcome.
So we're going to call it after this.
Road 1 Tango Victor, wind is 280, 10 knots, and runway 28 right, you clear takeoff, bye-bye. Clear takeoff 28 right, Chevron 1 Tango Victor.
Thanks to everyone who was with us. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Unfortunately, the weather hasn't been our friend today. Yeah, just this, nothing but grey.
Thanks everyone for subbing, liking and gifting. It's much appreciated. Sorry for if we were underperforming, especially with the low visibility. Made it very difficult.
November Juliet right, turn November 1, line of runway 28 right. I turn November 1, line of runway 28 and then 1 6 November Juliet.
Right, thanks everyone. We do apologise about the visibility issues, and keep an eye on the schedule. We'll see you at the weekend. There's not much we can do here. I am sorry. Talk to you all soon.
See you guys. Will I end it?